Good morning, everyone. Simon Holden here, the Sheriff of Tippingham. It is Tuesday, the 7th of June, and we are going to Salisbury for our HFC bet. But a couple of bits of the old housekeeping. Now, I'm going to be back on tonight because very early in the morning, I'm setting off to Yarmouth, where I'm going to be Wednesday and Thursday, because on Thursday, in the first race, forget all this Royal Ascot and all this rubbish. No more. The mighty shsyndicates.com first horse, Simon Holden Racing, runs in the first at Yarmouth on Thursday. But the interesting news is for HFC members, and I implore you to join. If you're watching for the first time, you can see a link below where you can join HFC Club for free. There is a chance there'll be a bet tomorrow or the offer of some business from Yarmouth on Wednesday afternoon, where I will be in situ. Or if not there, I'll be in the Owners and Trainers Bar. Only kidding. I will be in situ, and I'm looking forward to 2 great days at Yarmouth. As always, if you're there, come and say hi. I featured on Star Sports betting people this week. Thank you for those that have got in touch. I'll put a link below where you can check it out. Do like and share it. It was great fun. Simon Knott, the great Star Sports betting people interview, came down, and we did a little 3-part interview there. So that was great. And of course, Holden Sources gets an honourable mention, and quite rightly so. Now, HFC Club, the email's going to go out this morning. Yesterday, we did an each-way double dipper. Both of them placed, so a nice start for the HFC Club. I was disappointed with the run of the horse I gave on here. Now, starting next week, after a couple of people have asked, I tell you what we're going to do, something slightly different. Starting on Monday, we'll go with the HFC free bets Monday through to Sunday, and we'll work out a little score. So we'll either have 1 point win or 1 point each way. We'll start next week, then it's the start of the week. And then on Sunday, I'll see where we are on the old YouTube free selections. So that should be interesting. And we'll also add HHV, the judge, both selections. Bit of pressure for the judge there, although he did tip the Derby winner on a big price, so to be fair to him. Now, we're going to go to Salisbury, so that's Brighton. HFC Club's bet is at Brighton, and the trading room are betting tonight at Wetherby. If you're not in the trading room, you can join there. You know the profits that have been made in that service. We've been through that before, but it's running at 50% with an average price of 6-1. Saturday Midnight Legacy 6-1 into 3-1. Well, they bet tonight at Wetherby. And if you want to get involved, you can get involved to the end of the year for a one-off £50 payment. There will be at least 2 and often more trading room bets each week, right till the end of the year, starting tonight at Wetherby. Flat racing at Wetherby, still trying to get my head around that, but it's been going for a while now. Wetherby, one of my favourite jumps courses, but there you go. There's a little nugget of info that you really didn't need this morning. Let's go to Salisbury for our HFC flyer. And I've got a big price. I want to take on the top of the market. It is the 245. It's a class of 5, 7 furlong novice stakes, sponsored by Smith and Williamson. No, I've never heard of them either. But then they're probably not big fans of us. Let's look at this market and why I fancy a big price, currently 20-1. Now, the favourite, if ever there was a well-named horse for last night's antics, it's number 3, Cabinet of Clowns. Now, of course, we don't want that Labour lot in, so we'll call it Shadow Cabinet of Clowns as well. But really, what a dreadful generation of politicians we have representing us now. So many will see Cabinet of Clowns as the best name winner of the week, never mind the day. Plenty short enough for me at 7-4. The second favourite is trained by Muir and Grassick there in Lambourne, 9-2 Trailblazer. Thomas Greatrex takes the ride here. I can see why they're opposing the favourite with this. It's now as short as 4-1 in places. I think the market has now found that. I expect a big run from the Trailblazer. The other one being backed is number 9, Sikorsky. Now, that's trained by Martin Mead. I suggest to you the booking of Tom Marquand might be behind this gamble. This horse is going to have to really improve. He looked to run an absolute shocker last time. He's available at 11-2. No, thank you. But I will say Martin Mead is a trainer who can have this huge improvement, but he's going to need it. We then have a newcomer even, Jupiter and Mars. 2 planets, buy one, get one free. Rafe Beckett trains the horse. Rob Hornby, the old train expert, he takes the ride, 7 to 1. I haven't heard anything re that. It's a well-bred horse. Beckett at Salisbury, always got to be watched, but looks a bit uneasy in the market. And of course, Beckett's are often backed, aren't they, first time out. We then got the old Luke Morris on Omniscient. That's going to have to improve. And then I could go through them all, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go straight to number 10, which is my selection. Small each way on number 10, Swift Tuttle. Swift Tuttle, written by Martin Harley, the old doctor there, private doctor, racing in his spare time. Number 10, Swift Tuttle, trained by Brian Meehan. Now, I like the way this is bred by Fast Company. Now, the thing about Brian Meehan is you often get bigger prices. Sort of trainer I like, you get bigger prices than you should. He hasn't got the string he used to have by any means, but he's a very, very capable trainer. I like this one. Half brother to a horse called Feed the Goater, who won twice at 7 furlong on a mile. Now, this was beaten 8 lengths on debut, but I thought this was given, shall we say, an introductory debut. But there was some promise in that. It was 7th of 9 at Leicester in a race that I thought was quite a hot race for the grade. Now, they come here to Salisbury next time out. I don't think this has got to find a great deal of improvement to get in the shake-up here. And I expect it to find a great deal of improvement. Meehan is superb at bringing these horses on from debut in the second, third run, whatever. I think we could have found one here, and I think 20 to 1 is a nice price. Let the market concentrate on the top of the market, and I think Swift Tuttle is going to run a good race today. As I say, I thought that race wasn't bad at all for the grade. I thought there was plenty of promise. We can often look at the actual distance a horse has beat in its position, but it's important to look at how it ran. Did it look as though it was having an educational? Did it look as though it would come on for the run? And put that visual clue against the final placing on the book itself. And I think Swift Tuttle is a horse of some promise. So I'm going to suggest a small each way. It is a leap of faith bet, and LOF will give it that title it deserves. It's number 10. Take the 20 to 1 with Bet365. They're a standout price. 16s as low as 14s with Betfair Sports and Boyle Sports. So if you can get on with Bet365, I would take the 20. And I suggest to you that this may go off shorter than 20 to 1. Come to a 45 at Salisbury. So we've got a busy day. We've got the Brighton HFC bet. If you're not in HFC Club, that'll be your first bet. That'll be sent along with your daily email. And tonight we've got Trading Room at Wetherby. If you're not on board, you saw what happened on Saturday. This is an exceptional service. It's all about warm money from contacts. It's not about big money. They're not all slam dunkers that open at 20s and go off at 6 to 4. These are about cutely and smartly backed horses, and there's definitely one of those running at Wetherby tonight. So I'm going to be back tonight. I'll wait until that race is run. I might be on about 9 o'clock. That video will stay on, and I'll be back live from Yarmouth on Thursday morning for an exciting day when my horse, our syndicate horse, No More, will run in the first race. If you want to be there with me, go to shsyndicates.com. Right, check out that video with Star Sports. Episode 2 will be out today at some stage. And I will see you tonight, where we'll do it all again. Exciting times for the one and only HOLDENS. Horses.